Hello Gemini, and welcome to your what is hidden that you can't see and how we can help you through that hidden energy. Sometimes we have hidden energy not because it's deceptive. Yes, sometimes it's deceptive. I can't even say the word today. Yes, sometimes it's deceptive, and sometimes people are being ugly. Okay, and sometimes we can reveal what that is so that you can move through that in a better way. And sometimes it's hidden because if you knew about it, you would try to control the situation and your free will would mess it up. So sometimes the universe hides all kinds of things from us because they want it to work out so perfectly, okay? They want to help our control issues. Okay. So, and sometimes it's hidden because people have self-esteem issues and they just can't confront you. So sometimes it's not devious. It's just they're afraid. There's some fear going on in people's lives. So let's see what comes up for you. I'm really excited. I want to thank you for the likes and subscribes and all those wonderful things that you guys have done for me. I'm trying to do short readings, so this one's not going to be long. If you're looking for essential oils or you're looking for crystals or you want to release those trapped emotions, you need to go to the May 2021 reading. It'll tell you the oils to use, the crystal you use, and I'll have that linked in the description box down below. Come back to that reading as many times as you can to release the trapped emotions that are at the end of that. That will be so very helpful for you. And I'll be doing the Mercury retrograde reading. This is going to be okay, this is not supposed to be about love, but I just did Cancer, and Cancer ended up being about love. And I was like, okay, no, I'm doing a hidden messages reading first, and then I'm going to do a love reading next. But Cancers came out as love, so I guess Cancer will get 2 love readings. Those Cancers are so into love. I got Cancer in my chart. Cancers just love to love too much. I can't do a reading without doing a reading about love for Cancer. All right, Gemini, that's so crazy. All right, so let's see what's going on with Gemini. What's hidden that Gemini can't see? I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for the Gemini collective, highest and best good, bringing forth the most accurate answers. Ooh, they wanted to cut the deck right there. And I don't want to look at them because if I look at them, I start hearing things and I don't want to hear anything yet. I want to see the complete picture because I'm a big picture person before I start hearing all the details. The overall picture, okay, this has got to be you and Gemini because I just read that for Gemini. I read this exact thing for Gemini. That's spooky, creepy, crazy. I mean, not Gemini, I'm sorry, for Cancer. That's nutty. Right? The overall energy is this. I think I already know what it is, but I'm already hearing stuff, but I'm going to wait until I hear the rest of the message first before we actually go into that. That is wild. That is crazy wild. I don't even know what to think about that. All right. As my bestest friends are Gemini, but they're girls. So I'm trying to figure that out. Okay. All right. All right. So let's see. Let's go to where you are first. What is the energy that Gemini is in right now? That is the signifier cards for what represents you. Interesting. I need to figure out if I'm supposed to read that upside down or not. Hold on. Okay, I'm reading cards upside down today. Very interesting. I don't generally read them upside down because I like to look at the positive, but I will listen to hear whatever they got to tell me. So here's the thing, and this is crazy because Leo just had this. You must have do you have Leo in your chart? You need to check that out. Go to the description box down below. It has a link that says for you to find out your sun, moon, and rising, Venus, Mercury, all of that stuff, because you might have Leo in your chart, because Leo is doing, this is the same exact card for Leo. Crazy, because I just did Leo, Cancer, and now I'm doing Gemini. I'm trying to keep these short. All right, this is it. So you are cutting out the things in your life. This is air sign, your air. This could also be God, but this is definitely cutting out. Now this is the Ace of Wands has to do with every aspect in your life, whether it is, it's just success and it's lots of clear thinking. And I'm hearing that there's been a lot of immediate changes happening for the better. You're triumphing over your obstacles. You're judging the situation in a more logical way because this is a logical card. And there's been some confrontations that you're having as well. But you're doing really well with them. And this is it. It's because the Page of Wands is upside down. And the Page of Wands is you're getting rid of some contracts in your life. So it could be maybe you're done with your job, maybe you're done with your house, you are done with something. You have figured out that I'm completely done with these things because they weren't bringing me what I thought I wanted. They looked good and they looked great on the outside, but there was no substantial, it wasn't substantial. Like it didn't bring me what I needed deep down inside that I've been looking for my whole life. This just isn't it. And so you're saying that, yeah, you put a lot of hard work into this stuff, but it's really not what I wanted. I guess that's just what I'm hearing. And you're cutting out the people that aren't helping you. You are being a lot more alert now. Like you're more awakened than you've ever been before. And I'm hearing that, you were fooled by some things in some aspects. And right now you're relying on your intelligence in order to cut these things out. Like, I'm done with this contract. I've learned new information about this. Bye-bye. My hard work that I put into this, yeah, it's great and all, like, wonderful. Like, I see the reward, but it's just not what I wanted. So I'm going to be done with that. Okay. So that's the energy that I'm feeling like you're in. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool energy. Like, boom, boom, boom. Because that's new beginning, and new beginnings are always beautiful. That's what we do in life anyways. We have new beginnings. New beginning, new beginning, new beginning. It's just you choose on what you want the new beginning to be. Do you want other people to choose the new beginning for you, or do you want to be a part of your choices, right? Do you want to be the one who propels you forward and says, this is what I want, and taking charge and being ambitious, okay? And making great logical decisions, making good judgments. That's kind of what I'm feeling about that. I feel like, although it's air energy, I feel like no, because this is fire. So this, yeah, wow, dude, this must be some Leo in your chart. That's amazing. Okay, so, because the wands are fire. Wands are the fire energy. So although you are an air sign, you're using the fire side of you to be very ambitious, to knock some things out. Because I'm also hearing some of you guys didn't get the news that you wanted, and you didn't get the trust that you wanted, and you didn't get the things that you wanted or expected based on your life path. And that's okay, because you're moving into a better direction anyway, which serves you more. I think that was old energy of what you thought you wanted. But yeah, this is you not being able to express yourself in the way that you wanted to, and now you're cutting those things out. Whatever made you feel like you couldn't be you have now cut those out, because you're not going to allow that to be in your existence. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Okay, I like that. All right, so what needs to be addressed from your past? Let's go there. Okay, that's creepy. This is exactly what I got from Leo. I shuffled these cards. I blew out the energy. I'm almost positive. Was this Leo or Cancer? Okay, I'm like, there's definitely some deep connections between those signs. So you need to look at Cancer, Leo. Hopefully you have some time to do that. Anyway, your past is, I'm not to read this upside down, so I'm going to read this forward. Your past is you felt left out in the cold. And I was going to say that you left someone out in the cold. So I really believe that it's both of those things. You guys left each other out in the cold. Like something happened and neither one of you knew how to deal with it because you were too young. So you left each other out in the cold. It was kind of like, I think that there was a time when you both had thought or maybe made an advance, like I'm going to do this. And then you're like, no, I'm not going to do it. And it was like, no, I'm not going to do it. Like, I think that there were several times through the time period in the past where each one of you advanced a little forward. No, I'm not going to do it. Advance a little forward. No, it's impossible. I can't do it. And so there was a lot of this back and forth energy. There was a lot of chaser runner energy, that type of stuff, where there was this beauty on the horizon that you like both could see, but you guys switched these roles back and forth on who was going to leave the other person out of this time. Oh man, that's crazy. And this is young energy of not knowing how to handle or how to take care of their feelings. So the best thing to do was just keep moving forward, put your head down, and one day maybe this will fix itself somehow. And then, you guys move to the future and it hasn't fixed itself somehow for some reason, is what I'm hearing. Okay. But I really believe that both of you guys felt this, this right here. And so this did end up, and I am wondering if it's because let me ask real quick, please. Same thing, man. Okay, this is not supposed to be a love reading. This is supposed to be just hidden truths. But I guess the hidden truths for you is coming in about love. So what they're saying is that both of you guys felt like this was a beautiful relationship. Although there were 3 of you in the relationship, or there might have been more than one person in the relationship, I really feel like you guys felt like you had a really strong connection. And so I, for whatever reason, kept you guys from coming together, but it did. So, you know, hopefully we can remedy that somehow for you so that we can help you with this. We'll talk about this in the end. This is the overall energy. That's very interesting. Okay, so the past energy is to move forward with all your might. You are on the right path. You are doing everything that you're supposed to be doing for your life path, for your soul purpose at this point of your life. Whatever happened here was supposed to happen. And I know you probably look at it and say, well, but if that didn't happen, then I would have had this happiness. Yes, and the energy that you were both in at the time was, so I'm being shown to look at this little boy right here, this little person right here. There's no energy to the cards, or there's no gender. So it doesn't have to be a guy. But both of you guys had broken aspects of your life that needed to be healed in a certain way to where you come back together, you're going to be stronger. And you're going to be not in this young... Okay, so wait a minute. They're telling me like, you'll feel young, but you'll have the emotional maturity of an older person to handle the huge amount of love that you're going to give and get from each other. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so you will have that. Okay, so what they're saying is move as fast as you can. Like, do not wait. So be haste. And this is the card of Cancer. So if you have... This is actually the card of Cancer. So if you have a Cancer in your life, it could be that as well. Use that energy of Cancer to move fast. Cancer moves fast towards love. Cancer is like the epitome of love. I think epitome, maybe that's not the word I want to use. I don't know if that's a negative word. I can't, right now I'm not thinking. But they are all the sign. Okay, Gemini is a sign of love too, because it's the Lovers card is the sign of Gemini is the lovers, the twin flames, and all of those things. But Cancer is a motherly kind of love, I guess. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what they're trying to tell me about that. But so move fast with haste. This is a fast moving energy card. It's saying you've spent too much time waiting in the bleachers. You've spent too much time watching, and you're not allowing yourself to be loved because you're too busy in your head and you're too busy trying to figure some things out. And they're saying, like, use that Leo energy of that fire energy to move forward, and don't be afraid, because they are telling me that both of you guys, you're going to find that both of you guys, that person was just as broken as you were. You just didn't know it. That person, you put them on such a pedestal, and you adored them so much that you swore that they were perfect in every way. But nobody's perfect in life. No one. And this person wasn't perfect. This person had their own demons. This person had their own things that they were faced with every day of their life, just like you were. So they're saying, like, whatever you feel, like this person is so much better than you. Nobody is ever better than anyone else unless you choose to say that somebody's going to be better than you. Okay? And what they're saying is move toward the queen. So the queen is not a female or male. It's move towards the energy of the queen. Okay? They're saying go towards that, what makes you feel ambitious. This, you will see the truth. You guys will both be able to tell each other the truth. Both of you guys are going to share truths for each other that will, like, make you open your eyes to see, oh my gosh, life is way more beautiful than I have ever imagined it to be. The Queen of Wands, she is a very, very life experienced person. She is strong. She takes risks. She's not afraid to take risks. She is not afraid to jump into love. She will not be afraid. She's very determined. She's wise. She sees the bigger picture. This person is very strong in adversity. So whatever you think that you're going to bring to this person that you swear is just going to crush them forever and ruin their lives, and you can't seem to think that it's going to work out good in any way, you're wrong. You're wrong. This person is not like any other person you've ever met. This person can help you walk through the truth, can help you reframe the things that you didn't know, and you can help this person do the same thing. You're a part of each other's soul growth. So get on it, right? All right, what's the final outcome? Is that you are going to see that your cups were always full the entire time. You are going to see this moon is going to illuminate all of that you've always had those cups of love there. You just didn't want to see it, accept it, believe it. You thought that you deserved something different. But now you've lived so many years of your life, and you're looking at your life and saying, well, when am I going to get love? As soon as you start accepting it. As soon as you say that you are worthy of it and that you can match the energy of this other person and be in their lives. That's what they're telling me. So you are going to walk away from those old belief systems that made you feel so worthless, so horrible, that made you feel like there was no way you could ever get this love. But this person, I'm hearing that this person, oh my gosh, it's like they're showing me that you've always wanted the love that you got in heaven. And the only way you can get that is when these two souls join. These two souls are twin flames. These two souls will join. And then when you join in that union, because twin flames is the soul splits. It's the same soul, but it wants to have two different experiences. It's generally going to be, it's not always romantic. It could be a really deep friendship as well. But it's when those two souls come together, it's like both of their lives just kind of firework and illuminate. It just, all of a sudden, heaven appears. And you're like, oh my gosh, it was there the whole time. All I had to do was open up to you again. The biggest fear that I have, sometimes stepping into your biggest fear is the thing that will save you. That's crazy. Okay, so anyway, so we have water. Water is Cancer. We have red, which is Aries. It could be any fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Water is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Cups are also Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. The moon is going to be probably Cancer, because Cancer is ruled over by the moon. Cancer, Pisces, Cancer. And then we have blue, which is emotions. You're going to see that your cups were full the entire time. And there's going to be lots of wonderfulness. I don't even know what else to say about that. And they're showing me this is actually upside down. They want me to read it upside down. So I just need to listen real quick to figure out what they're trying to tell me, because I'm not sure exactly. I guess the first thing that I heard that I'm hearing is, I don't know how to put that, because it sounds kind of, okay. So you and this person have been trying to control your lives. You have been trying to, oh my gosh, I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Okay, so basically what they're saying is like, you don't have to make decisions anymore. I'm not understanding that, but they're saying that you're not going to have to make decisions anymore because it's going to seem so easy. It's not like you're going to have to be like, okay, I got to think this one through, and oh, I got to be really logical, and I got to be in my head, and oh gosh, I got to write the pros and cons. They're saying it's going to be so easy. It's going to feel like you never even have to make a decision again. What does that mean? That's crazy. But there's lots of flowing water in this card. Generally, this is somebody juggling decisions, but there will be no juggling of decisions. Not like you're juggling today. Not like you're so in your head today. Not like you are having to make so many decisions about cutting things out of your life. They're basically like making me feel and say that this means that life is going to be so easy that you're going to feel like you're never having to actually make decisions. It's just like falling into your lap. It's like falling into your place so easily. That's what they're saying, like ease and flow. That's what it is. Okay, because I was like, what? Okay, So like ease and flow, and so everything's just gonna feel like very intuitive instead of like I gotta be in my logical brain and I gotta make these decisions and I gotta do this. It's gonna feel like everything just lands into your lap so easily and so beautifully, and you're like, all I have to do is live. Like very free-spirited kind of feeling, something that I don't know if you've ever felt before, because control is an aspect of your life, and also of this other person right here, because I'm saying that this person is very logical, very controlling, not controlling like I gotta control other people, but there's some fear to this person because of the way they grew up was they were controlled by people. So they felt like if they didn't control their life, then other people would control them. So they had a very controlled upbringing. And so because of that, so this person has learned how to be more controlling, but not controlling of others. It's more like if I don't do everything perfectly, it won't work out for me. And so there's a little bit of that aspect, but both of you guys are going to feel very, very free. Let's talk about this really quickly, and then I'm going to pull some cards on what are they thinking about you, okay? Because this ended up being a love reading, so okay, whatever. Now, so this is exactly what I got for Cancer. Yep, it was Cancer. That's exactly right. This says that when you are done with all of this, Gemini, your whole world is going to be upside down, but in such a better place. It's kind of like they're showing me like lifting up a rock and all these ants go running. You know what I mean? But they said that it's such a beautiful thing though, because now your love, life, money, the way you see things. So they didn't give me the hangman. The hangman is seeing life differently. No, this is actually your whole life, like your house, your home, your money, your career. All of it is going to be turned upside down because it wasn't working for you. And the reason why is because you were living life in this devil energy. And this devil energy it could be OCD, it could be gambling, it could be sexual addiction, porn addiction, it could be all these things that made you feel bad about yourself and made you hate who you were. Those are going away because you no longer will be living in this energy, because your entire world of what you knew, what you thought, your perspective has been so turned upside down. But it's not only that, it's like the way you think about your spirituality is different now, the way you believe about love is different now, and now the things that you felt like you were so stable on the ground with, they have been turned upside down, but in such a better way. It suits you better. You're like, shoot, if I would have known to put the if I would have known to do a handstand and put the pentacles on my feet, then I would have gotten exactly what I was looking for the whole time. It's like, it's like when we think that life is a certain way. For instance, when I was younger, all I ever heard was go to college, go to college, go to college. Oh, you got to go to college if you want to be successful. And it was like they just pushed that in my head so much that I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go to college. So what did I do? I think I went to college for like 10 years. I started out with my associates in general, and then I went to my computer studies because the teacher was hot, and I was like, all right, I'll learn about computers. and then because there was only 3 things. It was like, what was it? It was general, computers, and business. I was like, I didn't know I was going to be into business. So I was like, okay, I'll do computers. Everybody can learn about computers. So I learned computers. I get out of that. And then I don't want to do medical anymore. So I go into like music. And then I go into music. And it's like, I just went boom, 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 boom. And the next thing you know, I'm getting my master's. And I'm going to tell you, like, I knew it too. The whole time I was going, I was like, how is this supposed to like make me successful? Like more successful than someone else? I just never could. I just, it's like, I knew it intuitively, but I went anyway, and I spent all that time in college anyway, and, got some debt because of it, and it's crazy, And so I tell people all the time, it's like, what you think you know, you reevaluate that, because it's probably not real, and it's probably not true. Because there are many, many successful people, and I don't believe success is just money. Success is is like how you live your life and what you do. Success, in my opinion, is the deepest love that you can get in the world. That is success, because if you're loving like Jesus, or you're loving like in heaven, well, then that's success. Because I watched that movie Happiness on Netflix or Amazon. That movie is so good. I can't remember what it's called, but there's people living like with nothing, like in shacks, and they are happy as can be. That's success. Happiness is success. It doesn't matter how many awards you get. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter any of that stuff. You could still have all of that and not have love, and not be happy, and not be connected with people. And then so that's what I think. I think that maybe you thought that doing all of these logical things that are supposed to bring you success and happiness, that those were what you were supposed to do. And then you realized later on in life, that is not what success is. Success is love, and I missed the mark a little bit. You know what I mean? So, anyway, I hope that let's pull some cards on what are they thinking about you. You guys got the longest video, I swear. This is supposed to be like 10 minutes. I gotta go to a chiropractor appointment. I was like, I'm gonna knock out some videos. Yeah, until I got to Gemini. Because I ain't knocking out too many videos too soon. Man. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to knock out like 12 today if I do like 5-minute videos. Yeah, okay. Yeah, when Spirit gets to talking and when God gets to talking, yeah, there is no time. There is no time in heaven. They're like, Gemini needs to hear this. You better tell them everything. No. Gemini needs to hear this. All right, Gemini, what are these people? What is this person that you have these hidden truths with? What's hidden that Gemini can't hear and see from this person? I'm not feeling it. Shuffle one more time. Come on, Gemini. To make you feel my love. When the rain is rolling down. I just posted that song today. You can never do me wrong. I knew it from the moment that we met. Alright. Okay. Alright, this is what this person is thinking about you. You ready, Gemini? Okay, here we go. Oh, Gemini, real quick. This means you're in your head too much. Get out of your head. Be more fast moving energy. Be more free-spirited. Get out of your head. That's what they wanted me to show you real quick. Okay, ready? You and I were too young. I said that, didn't I? Didn't I say that? They just validated what I said. You and I were way too young. We did not know. We could not see the future. We did not know. That's what they're saying. We did not know. We did not know, but that doesn't mean that we can't start today and move forward. You know, it doesn't mean that we can't fix that. Of course we can. There's always things can be fixed. The next one says, I wonder if you are happy without me. Maybe this person, because they have felt left out in the cold so many times from you, maybe this person is saying, well, maybe they're just happy without me. Maybe I'll just move on with my life and pretend like, you know, I don't have Gemini in my life. But the problem is you can't forget about a Gemini. All right. So ready? I look for you everywhere. So there's lots of things that remind this person of you. It could be a song. It could be a car. It could be maybe somebody looks like you. It could be anything. It could be a color. It could be two children playing together. Reminds this person of you, because it was a relation. It could be, you know, this. So I was hearing from some of you guys is that you guys have been together many, many times. The twin flame through the past lives, many past lives. So this, if this is a very strong relationship for you, it's probably because you guys have been together a lot of times. And many, many, many different lives as well. So not only do you have a strong soul connection, which you know and you feel and you understand and you can hear them telepathically, but you also, that they could be reminded from past life things as well and not even know it subconsciously, unconsciously. That's the word I want to use, I think. Okay, anyway, Gemini, this is super long. Thank you for staying with me. I love you very much, but it's time for me to go. I have an appointment. Bye.